Alright, what's up guys? We're going into game 3 of the Ramp Druid deck. So we are just looking for a game right now. And I'm pretty excited. Showcase another game. Hopefully it goes alright. We'll see. And I'm going to be Versa Malfurion. It's going to be interesting to see what he does.
Nature will rise.
I'm keeping the Harvest Column, and I think the Loot Hoarder this time. I think I'm going to get rid of the Spellbreaker. Okay. I like these. These are good starting cards. I've got a mana efficient item. So this is going to help me get my mana for my big cards. In the late game. And I've got some decent early game. So I don't think I want to play anything this round. I could do a coin plus the Loot Hoarder, but that's I don't think that's worth it. Because I want to use the coin probably to get one of the big creatures out. Because I can just wait one more turn and get the Loot Hoarder. And he's not pressuring me at all. Still not pressuring me. So definitely gonna get the Loot Hoarder out. Okay. We got Swipe and an Argent Commander. That's pretty good. And I can throw out the Harvest Golem, and then throw out Nourish next. I think that would probably be the best course of action. And the Nourish, of course, is to gain the 2 crystals, and that essentially gives me 5 crystals, 5 turns of 2 extra crystals. I don't know. It's something like around 11 or 12 extra mana for the rest of the game if I can get it out at turn 4. So it's really, really good. He just used Innervate. So what's he gonna put out? He's gonna put out a Harvest Column. Okay, a little bit weird. Weird that he would use an Innervate to just put out a Harvest Column. So we're gonna put out a Harvest Column of our own, and not spend our precious extra monies. And hey, mine's a golden one anyway, so it's better, right? I love the golden card animations. They look so cool. The writing in the background looks a lot like I don't know, like the writing on the ring in Lord of the Rings. I don't know. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Sometimes I sing with music, so I apologize. In my brain, it sounds like really, really good, and I'm sure it's terrible. This guy's taking forever. Come on, buddy.
What to do?
Okay. Seems pretty silly for me, in my opinion, for him to do that. So I've got lots of cards. He doesn't have anything threatening on the board yet. I think this is definitely the right play. Dropping a Nourish. And the goal is to get 2 mana crystals. Again, it's going to help me get a lot of mana. And this is going to help me get all my big creatures out on the board. So yeah, and I think I am just going to use this. 1 damage and get another card out. And now I think I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
Job done.
I don't want to trade because if he decides to go for my face, I'll have an extra minion when I use my taunt next round. So that was the reason that I decided to do that.
My eyes are open.
So he just healed himself. It's a decent card. I don't think it's a great card, but I think this card doesn't really shine when you're the card doesn't really shine when you're healing your own hero. It's just not that great when you're healing your own hero. It's but it really shines whenever you use this to heal like I don't know, like a Wind Fury something that's like enraged or something like that, and it ups his health. I don't know. It's really good when you do that, but. So we're going to do this. We're going to taunt. We're going going to use the hero power, and then we're going to kill this.
Job's done.
And to end turn. And the reason I killed that is because if I didn't kill it, he would be able to trade those 2 minions for my taunt, and that would be a decent trade for him, because those were like 2 and 3 mana minions, I think. So no, that was just the second half of the 3 mana minions. So it'd be a good trade for him, and I would rather lose 1 HP on my hero than let that trade happen. So force him to use another spell card or put down something to counter this.
This time for sure.
And oh my god, that's 2 games in a row where Tinkmaster screws me over. I mean, either way, Tinkmaster removes the taunt, so that's really good for him. And that's a good choice, I think. Get rid of the squirrel. The squirrel's noise. Okay, so I do have. I think the best choice here is to put down a Harvest Column and a Druid of the Claw. Then we're gonna taunt again. And again, I would not be able to do this combo if I didn't have the 2 extra mana from my Nourish card. So really good combo. So that's all we can do. We're gonna go ahead and end. Let's see if he's got another trump card for my taunt. It's actually probably pretty likely that he still has cards to disable taunts, but I've got enough of them in my deck that I think I can still keep putting them out and eventually have them start building up. So that's the key. You want your taunts to start building up, and to where you clear the board and you still have a taunt, and then you're able to just start beating his face. That's kind of the point of this deck, is that you're just constantly putting out taunts and disabling and clearing the board and just punching him in the face. And if he doesn't clear the board, doesn't attack, like if he decides to not trade, because if he trades these, they both die and my taunt stays alive because they can only do 5 damage. So it'd be a really great trade if he does that. Okay, so he's going to do that, and then he's probably going to trade the Tinkmaster for it. Yep, and then so that gets rid of my taunt at least. So that's good for him. But
Time waits for no one.
so he's going to punch me in the face. It's interesting that he's so into punching me in the face. And so there's a couple different things I could do here. I could clear this minion out with my Argent Commander, which is tempting at first glance. That's basically like removing a 3/3 minion for free. Another thing I can do, I think for sure I want to put this down. You might get a taunt going again, and then I can put this down, and then I'm gonna hero power and punch him in the face a couple times. I want him to trade for this if possible, because it'll kill it and my taunt will survive. So there's no reason to force. Like, killing this would be pointless because it's not going to even kill it. It'll just damage this minion and actually kill the first version of it if I attacked it. So it just wouldn't be a good trade.
What to do?
So he's gonna swipe this. He's gonna kill this. That's gonna give me a card, so I'm okay with that. I just gotta swipe myself. That's nice. Got an extra swipe. This Wild Pyromancer, I mean, it's good, but I don't think it fits into this deck that well, except against like really heavy rushes. And then you can combo the Pyromancer with the swipe to do 5 and 2 damage, which is pretty insane. So he's able to trade that, but I still have my secondary follow-up. And this is going to be Wrath. This guy has a lot of similar cards to me. So now I have max mana. And I am not going to trade my Argent Commander for this. That would just be a bad trade. So I'm tempted to swipe, just because I have an extra swipe. Let's go ahead and do it. It'll clear the board, which will ensure that my Divine Shield doesn't get taken out immediately. So that'll be good. And now I have board control as well, so that's really good. We'll see how he tries to deal with this Divine Shield. I don't know how I feel about this Wild Pyromancer. I don't know. I think I might just replace this out of the deck because it's not that great. It's really quite terrible against Druid. I think it's only really good against like hunters.
I have no time for games.
Sylvanas, okay.
My eyes are open.
So the goal when dealing with Sylvanas is to have basically all your cards die. Basically, you don't want to give her anything. You want to have an empty board whenever you kill it. Or you can silence her. I can silence her. I have Spellbreaker, so I could do that as well. So that would actually be a really good play. I think I'm going to do that actually. So we're going to
Your magic shall not save.
silence Sylvanas. Sylvanas basically has the ability to take one of my cards and take it over, which is not be good at all. Abomination. I think I'm gonna play an Abomination. I think, but I'm gonna trade this Ardent Commander for this Earthen Ring, and then if I put the Abomination out, or I can swipe, do 1 damage, and now I can trade for the Sylvanas, and I clear their board. I clear his board, and I take board control. So I think that was a really effective way of dealing with Sylvanas. So I didn't lose any heroes, or didn't lose any cards at all. Actually, was able to silence her and kill everything. I guess I used swipe. That was kind of the only bummer about it. But I should have taunts, and I don't think this guy's not going to go any kind of mass rush strategy with multiple minions. I don't think.
Where shall I strike?
We'll see. Who knows? Maybe he will.
Pay attention, class.
Okay.
I am ready to learn.
So he's gonna kill the Ardent Commander with his hero, I think. Unless he's gonna punch me in the face. Yeah, no, he's gonna trade that. Which, honestly, he's taking 4 damage to the face. That's a pretty rough trade for the hero. Ooh. Okay, so this is why you have Innervate right now. Right here. I could drop a Abomination plus Hogger, which would be pretty good. But eek.
What to do?
Eek. I don't know. Okay, so I want to kill this, but I'm not going to trade hero damage for it. I don't know. I think I'm going to hold off on putting Hogger down. I'm just going to put this down. Because this guy, Violet Teacher, could put out a lot of 1/1 Violet Apprentices, and before he can attack me, he's going to have to deal with this. So I'm just going to heal up. I'm not going to attack. It's a bad trade for my hero. You don't have to attack, even if, because this would be a bad trade right here. I think it would be a bad trade. Yeah, it would be a bad trade. Would it? Yes. If I attacked it, it would bring it down to 2 health, and then if he attacked this and this, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hold off. Yeah, I don't wanna risk it. It's gonna all depend on how he attacks this or tries to deal with this, because if he, I don't know, if he like starfires it, that could be an issue. So he's gonna swipe it.
I am ready to learn.
That was actually pretty smart. Now I am gonna kill all of his other stuff, but that does kill my own. So I should have definitely traded my left one, whatever that was, my spellbreaker. into here, and that would have killed this. That would have been huge, actually. Yeah, I think that was a pretty big mistake. So Hogger, no matter what I do, is going to spawn 2/2. He's going to spawn a 2/2 troll. Okay, so I'm going to put this out. I'm going to draw 3 cards. Just right away. Very nice. Ooh, very nice. Okay, so Sunwalker is one of the perfect cards to put out right now because if he tries to trade with either of these cards, they're just going to die. So I'm going to put out my Innervate, put out my Sunwalker, and I've got 2 legendaries to follow up. So as long as he can't deal with this really, like if he deals with this super effectively, I might die turn after next. But if he doesn't, I'll be able to drop, I think I think I'm going to pull out the Sonaris. But what I hope is he trades and clears the board and puts something else out. Okay, so we're probably going to trade Divine Shields, I think. Is that what he's going to do? Interesting.
I am ready to learn.
Interesting. It's a good choice. I think that was a good choice. Oh, he's going to trade that for that. Alright. He's going to punch me once in the face. That's not too bad. Man, if I had an Innervate, I could put down a Hogger and a Sunwalker. That would be really amazing. Okay, so I need to deal with this somehow. I think the Sonaris is my best play. And we're going to go with the 2/2. Dreams with Taunt. Alright, excellent. And so that's all I can do. Sorry. I was looking at the mic levels, making sure that it looks good, and I think this sounds good. Let me know in the comments below if the audio is good.
I am ready to learn.
Okay. Yeah, that's cheat sheet. That was a great use of Starfall. So yeah, that was rough. That was rough. Yeah, just the right cards to take care of my stuff. Well played, sir. Well played. And I don't think. I think I'm gonna take out this Pyromancer. He was just sitting in my hand. Didn't really do anything. And I don't know if he'd lost me the game that time, but it certainly didn't help me win. So I need to try to find a card that's going to help me win this next time. Someone's messaging me on Steam. I don't know who it is. Starfall is probably a better card because I could deal with those mass minions a lot better with Starfall. Because I mean that was kind of the point of the Pyromancer, that you kind of use a 1/2 combo to do 5 and 2 damage. But with this card, you do 2 damage or 5 and a single card. So I think that'll work actually. I think that'll work a little bit better. All right. Okay, well, I'm gonna bring you guys game 4 soon. Quadron signing out, and yeah, I'll probably start streaming some of this sometime soon. But I wanna. This is just a really easy way to upload to YouTube with the new software that I've got. File sizes are really small for the video, so it works out really well. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys soon, and Quadron signing out.